Greater New York saying that this is not a black day. This is not a black day. This is a youth day. This is a youth day, Eric Adams. This is not a black day. Your policies are anti-black. You are a disgrace to all black people in this city. The things that you have done are unconscionable. You hurt our schools. Our streets are dirty. Our children are harassed by the police. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You can shush me all you want, but the people are with us. And this is not a black day. This is a justice day.
First of all, I want to thank you for being here this morning. And I want to thank the supporters of all ethnic groups.
Today, I bring you the update and everything that I have up until now in regards to Mayor Eric Adams being indicted, and all of this coming after, what's going on with Diddy. So there's some speculation there, but we're going to get to the actual reason as to why what we believe to be the reason to be why they're really going after him. But just to bring you up to speed, there have been federal reports of, I'm sorry, I said this so wrong. There have been reports of federal investigations into Adams' campaign funding, particularly around 2024. These investigations might involve allegations of illegal campaign contributions, potentially from foreign entities, which could imply significant legal and potential political repercussions if sustained. Now, it also says speculation around these allegations often involves how they might affect Adams' political career, his ability to govern effectively, or his chances of re-election if he were to run again. Some speculate on whether these issues might lead to calls for his resignation or legal actions against him personally or his administration. Now, it's just a mess right here. They're saying that he took $10 million in illegal donations and bribes. Insane.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for gathering. My name is Damian Williams, and I'm the United States Attorney here in the Southern District of New York. Today, we are announcing campaign finance, bribery, and conspiracy charges against Eric Adams, the mayor of New York City. As the indictment alleges, Mayor Adams engaged in a long-running conspiracy in which he solicited and knowingly accepted illegal campaign contributions from foreign donors and corporations. As we allege, Mayor Adams took these contributions even though he knew they were illegal, and even though he knew these contributions were attempts by a Turkish government official and Turkish businessmen to buy influence with him. We also allege that the mayor sought and accepted well over $100,000 in luxury travel benefits from some of the same foreign actors who arranged many of the illegal campaign contributions. These benefits included free international business class flights and opulent hotel rooms in foreign cities. The mayor had a duty to disclose these gifts on his annual public disclosure forms so that the public could see who was giving him what. But as we allege, year after year after year, he kept the public in the dark.
As alleged, the mayor's 2021 campaign falsely certified compliance with campaign finance laws in order to conceal those illegal campaign contributions, and as a result of those false certifications, received over $10 million in public matching funds. The mayor's alleged acceptance and concealment of illegal contributions and personal benefits gave overseas benefactors, wealthy individuals, and businesses undue influence over the mayor, influence that federal and local laws seek to prevent.
The responses I've been seeing online has been pretty mixed. The reviews have been in between, you failed us, you're not really for the people, to, hey, this is all, a cover up and they're conspiring against him due to reasons we're going to discuss in a minute. But let's read a few of these comments. Hell, far more illegal Act Blue donations going to Kamala right now. When is she getting investigated and charged? Somebody says, was it because he spoke out against the flood of illegal migrants coming into the city? Joe Biden and Hunter Biden did worse and nothing happened to them. This sets the precedent for Act Blue investigations. I definitely think so as well, because we know that a lot of Kamala's campaign funding is coming through there, and the people whom are being used in order for these donations to be made aren't even made aware of them. at all whatsoever. And in fact, some of them are terrified. Hey, I don't know what the tax repercussions could be. We don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody can let me know. Yeah. So we seeing that. Yeah, somehow the Democrats didn't care until he spoke out against illegal immigrants, which they already, you know, put the elephant out in the room, right? They spoke on it. So we gonna go ahead and bring it up to Trump. Trump spoke on this as well. He says, nah, I'm gonna just let him say it.
I will say this. I watched about a year ago when he talked about how the illegal migrants are hurting our city and the federal government should pay us and we shouldn't have to take them. And I said, you know what? He'll be indicted within a year. And I was exactly right. Because that's what we have. We have people that use the Justice Department and the FBI at levels that have never been seen before. So I wish him luck. I don't know anything about what he did, but I told a lot of people right over there, that group was saying, you know, sir, you were right about that. When they mentioned that, I said, they came in and he was pretty strong about it. He said, this is really unfair to make us carry this burden. We shouldn't be doing this. This is New York City. I mean, your parks are loaded up. I just passed recently Madison Avenue, the Roosevelt Hotel. It's like nobody would recognize it. That's Midtown. But he came out very strongly against it. He was right, by the way, because it's ruining our country. He was honest. And I said, he will be indicted within a year. And that's what happened. And I noticed the indictment's very old. It goes back a long time. Well, I had the same thing. They went way before the statute of limitations. So I wish him well, but I said that he will be indicted because he did that. You take a look. That's what they do. These are dirty players. These are bad people. They cheat and they do anything necessary. These are bad people. And we need an honest Justice Department. We need an honest FBI, and we need it fast. Yeah.
And we see even Elon Musk chimed in. He said, Right below that, y'all see, I don't know about y'all, but I won't be able to let go of Trump in 2028. Yeah, that's a conversation I'm going to save for another day. Yeah. The left weaponized the legal system against Trump. What makes anyone think they would stop there? Yeah, honestly, this isn't anything new. This isn't a new trick up their sleeve. Lawfare is the preferred method to silence critics in the fascist regime. Anytime you spill a little truth, I mean, boom, boom. Trust me, I know that firsthand. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about, end quote. Yeah, for sure, man. While Trump predicts indictments, shark ships keep sailing strong. Politics could be wild, but our journey to success is just getting started. All right, cool. Now, earlier I told you there's definitely mixed reviews about this. You've seen in the very, very beginning of this video where you had someone who was black saying that he ain't for black people, Mayor Adams, that is. He ain't doing nothing. His policies is ruining everybody out there in the communities, or, you know, just not evolving in a positive direction. We have Kwame Kilpatrick. And he's giving his truth about Eric Adams and how the Democratic Party loves to go after black people who disagree with them. Let's check it out.
Good morning, family. I see that the feds are at it again. They've indicted and formally charged Eric Adams, mayor of New York. My heart and prayers go out to him and his family because they in for a dogfight. You know, it brought back some eerie feelings for me because those were the first charges, in my case, illegal campaign contributions. None of those charges made it to the courtroom. They were later dropped, but it gave the feds the entrance point to start the J. Edgar Hoover treatment on the people that they wanted to break down. Yeah, they bring them in, they show them pictures of their children, they tell them they're going to be in a larger conspiracy, go to prison, if they don't just sign this statement saying that he did this. And most of them do, all of them do, really. And then they absolve themselves from prosecution. I want you to see also that it's the Democratic Party going after another black mayor. This happens all over the country: Texas, Oklahoma, California, Florida, New Orleans, Detroit, Chicago. It's happening all over the country. Now, New York, if you unashamed and unabashed and strong enough to say, no, I'm independently working for these people and looking after their interests, the first thing they're going to do is turn you against those people. Yeah, it's a textbook thing. J. Edgar Hoover, wizard, wicked genius. Listen, if black lives really matter, they better start mattering to black people. Because we the worst haters of ourselves. than anybody.
Now, of course, like I said, mixed reviews out here. I just want to make sure I report from all angles. Me, I don't really have a dog in this fight. I'm familiar with Mayor Adams. I'm familiar with some of the stances that he's proposed, but I don't live in New York to really know the ins and outs of it all. So that's why I'm just here reporting on what's going on. But the comment section, it said stealing money and buying strippers had nothing to do with his situation, I guess. Born and raised in New York City, NYC wouldn't exist without corruption. Wall Street, the mayor's office, borough presidents, the police, depth of housing, unions, all corrupt. Eric Adams didn't get indicted due to corruption. Eric Adams got indicted because he pissed somebody off. Oh, yeah, I guess this is what they saying with people of power. This is what happens when you step out of line, huh? Somebody said, wait, you're going to use a convicted felon who stole millions from the city of Detroit as an example. Okay. Yeah, I mean, y'all got to read the comments yourself, man. It is going crazy. Let me make sure we ain't got nothing else in the pipes that I ain't missed.
We're seeing the erosion of the quality of life that we've improved on in such a short period of time of this administration. And we have been impacted. For many months, we were able to keep the visualization of this crisis from hitting our streets, but we have reached a breaking point. We're no longer able to do that because of the volume in numbers. Just last week, we had 3,900 people that arrived here. We are averaging anywhere from 2,500 to close to 4,000 a week. And if you do the math, you see that's 8,000 every 2 weeks, potentially 16,000 a month that we must feed, clothe, house, educate children, and all the services that you would give a normal adult. And we're seeing that play out on our streets of New York. And that is what the breaking point looks like, what we are experiencing right now.
So, just to state the facts of what we know already, Eric Adams spoke out against the border crisis and now he's getting indicted. This is what happens when you don't play ball with Democrat leadership.